Wesley Foundation impacts my walk because I have a nice, close group of believers. It's actually pretty comfortable to talk about like religious topics.
I really like its openness. I like how it's about bringing these students here to be able to teach them and to help them.
I came to Wesley and I started making more friends and being a little bit more sociable. Plus, I think I'm a little bit closer to God, simply because I've been surrounded by more godly people than I was at the beginning of the semester.
Bethany, who works at the Caffeinated Kernel, said that she's had philosophical discussions with some people at the Caffeinated Kernel before.
They begin that conversation, and I'm just on the other side of the bar, and I get to pick up that conversation from them, and we get to talk about all kinds of things. So
We actually had a few people come that definitely weren't there before, and I think we poured into them a little bit.
It brings people in, it creates a comfortable atmosphere where people can just relax and realize, oh hey, churches aren't scary for people that aren't Christians.
You get to know them as friends, not just an acquaintance.
I've talked about salvation before. We had really awesome theological conversations.
And I think that people get to open up a lot more to each other and understand one another more. And I just like the friends and people that are here.
The messages go deeper than I sometimes get at other churches or organizations, and so I'm just like, oh wow, I wouldn't get this if I went to some other place.
So we have something called the exchange, which is an open discussion. And we have made it an open discussion because we want to invite people who are not Christian to join us, to give us their perspective on Christian topics that we're talking about.
Here I met all these people from the Wesley Foundation, from different areas, with different backgrounds, different life stories. And when we got to sharing that, it made me really aware how different people can be, and they're not all from the same little small town I'm from.
It's more of a community than just an organization.
So on a smaller scale, we have bands, and that's 3 or 4 students meeting together to hold each other accountable. And it really pushes them to grow, and it encourages them to be at our other things.
That helped me to discern what I'm supposed to do, and I kind of think that I had a calling there, and I know that I'm supposed to do service and that kind of thing, so I'm preparing for that calling.
It's gotten me more interested in doing stuff for my home church. It's also gotten me more interested in possibly branching out into ministry as a career.
And then when they're out and about in the world, their friends make, hey, have you read your Bible today? How can I help you grow closer to Jesus?
We've had sometimes where we just share our personal struggles, and it's just nice to know that what you're dealing with is normal, that you're not alone in it.
Having the Wesley Foundation around has changed me for the better to a very large degree.